now I'm gonna speak more awkwardly so you guys can walk away and sit somewhere else and and have a fun rest of your night.
I used to sleep with this.
My name is Jordyn. My name is Jordyn. It's bowling Breffix. 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 Welcome to Bowling Breffix. My name is The Jordyn Show. Bowling Breffix is a show where I interview people. Usually I have guests on that I know in some capacity, but I had somebody booked for the show and she dropped out on me at the last minute and I said, oh my God, now I'm gonna have to find somebody else. So I went walking down Sunset Boulevard, just smoking a cigarette, minding my own beeswax. And my friend gave me a call on my phone and said, I found this person. I found this person with nothing better to do tonight but be on your insane show. And so they sent them over here, and from what I can tell, they appear to be a spaceman of some sort. I've been told that they are a musician. You can find them in a band called Sisters of the Black Moon. Leathersmith makes things with skins of animals and is the father of a human and a dog. His name is Andrew, my next guest. Come on out, my dear. It's so nice to meet you for the very first time.
Very pleasurable to meet you as well for the very first time.
It's good to meet you for the first time.
We are strangers.
We haven't met.
This is the first time that we've met?
This is, yes, correctly.
I can't tell one day from the next, really. I'm just so, like, you could say out of it.
Zone blazed, as am I. Zone blazed.
Perpetually.
So, spaceman, space shuttle man.
Forever traveling, never arriving.
That's beautiful. What do you think about my finger socks? Available now on Etsy.
What finger socks?
These floating stripes that you can put on your nose. Anyway, what do you do? Where can people find what you do? How did you get into that?
Just sort of fall into jobs here and there, you know. These job holes open up where people leave these spaces and you're just walking along one day and you end up falling into a gig and then it consumes your life.
You just fall into job holes. Is that how you became a spaceman? You fell into a space hole?
Precisely.
I hate when that happens. When did you know that's what you wanted to do?
Well, I just always knew that I had to be creative, and I think being creative is the only way that you can sort of maintain survival.
It's a way to keep the demons quiet.
Yeah, that's a way that you could put it.
My demons are very loud. I have the ghost of a floating head boy in my head all the days.
That sounds pretty troublesome.
It's absolutely horrific. I can smile about it now, but it's not a pretty sight in public. I mean, in private. If anybody set up secret cameras around me, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sure that, you know, the various, like, Macintosh and, you know, Homeland Security, they're just always looking at everything. Everything's constantly being recorded and, like, loaded on some database in Utah or whatever.
I mean, yeah, they gotta keep their eyes on us somehow, right? We can't just be out here floating around like child predator heads. So since this is the first time we met, does this face make me look pretty?
I don't know, it doesn't make me look pretty, does it? Beautiful, amazing.
What do you think
That's so
really happened in American Psycho? Like, what really happened there?
Oh, that's such a loaded question. I don't know, it's,
Boom.
you just blew my mind right now. There's no way,
Mind blown.
like how, did Patrick Bateman really kill anybody? That is the question of a lifetime. Did he really kill anyone? You're never gonna know, you know?
It keeps me awake every night.
Yeah, thanks for that. Like, how am I honestly don't know how I'm gonna get to sleep now. This is ridiculous.
I'm sorry. Since we just met, I should let you know that I say just terrible things all the time. You should get used to that.
I'm
I
used to
mean,
hearing.
I don't know if I'm ever gonna see you again, but have you ever been on so many drugs that you thought you were the reanimated corpse of Gary Busey?
Is he dead? Did he die? Is that a thing that happened?
Well,
I missed Gary Busey's death because I didn't update my Facebook about it. Now I feel really guilty.
I wrote reanimated corpse of Gary Busey, so he has to be dead by now. At least I wrote it.
I mean,
while
quantum
ago.
physics does sort of imply that all probabilities of matter are expressed somewhere at some time. So
On some plane, yeah. What do you want to flee when you flow flop?
I'm sorry, were you just speaking English just then, or I don't speak Norwegian or Scandinavian.
What do you want to flee when you flow flop? God, I got fat since last time, didn't I? Who gives a fuck? Did you know that I shaved all my hair off like 3 weeks ago? And then by the sheer force of going like this, I was able to shit my pants. And then I put this wig on. And it made me feel better about myself. Would you let G.G. Allen pee in your mouth if he asked real nice? Like real nice. Real nice.
Yeah, what would it take for G.G. Allen to like muster up whatever energy it would take to ask anybody anything nicely? I'd really have to consider that.
That would be pretty profound.
Yeah. I don't know. I'd be taken by surprise, that's for sure. I don't know. I can't really answer that question, especially knowing.
Especially in this condition that we find ourselves in. Ho 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 caught in a man.
Is that Taylor Swift?
I think so. Pudding or Jell-O, which useless, disgusting dessert goo is the best?
Is you mean like Jell-O, the gelatin that's like different fruit colors? And
No, Jell-O Biafra, the
Huh?
useless, disgusting dessert substance. I
I don't know. They both have their ups and downs. It's really hard to say.
They both make a good substance to wrestle in.
Do you speak from personal experience?
Hell yes.
That sounds pretty exciting. Was it which is your favorite to wrestle in, the pudding or the gelatin one?
Well, I would guess that Jell-O would be more conducive to a fight because Jell-O makes me angry. So I would like lay in the Jell-O and I would say, now I got Jell-O all over my knees and all over my elbow caps, and it would be a stress. It would be such a stress, and it would take so much out of me to get all that Jell-O all over me. It would make me very angry. very angry to have that jello on me. So I would say, come wrestle me now. I want to take this anger out on somebody.
So you have like a personal vendetta against Jello?
Absolutely. I hate it. It makes my skin hurt when it's on me, so I wrestle people. Have you ever met a ghost, do you think?
I'm sure I've met plenty. I'm sure plenty of people meeting me would say that they've met a ghost.
Oh man. Sometimes I think about all the people that I've killed, and I just can't stop laughing. What was high school like for you? What was high school like for you? What was high school like for you? What was high school like for you?
I didn't really go to normal high school because I was so like preoccupied with planning various ways in which I would make it explode. Heathers is my favorite movie.
Mean Girls is my favorite high school movie. I think it's the perfect movie. Oh man, now I'm very vulnerable. I'm very vulnerable right now. If there was a camera focused right on my face, it would be terrifying right now.
I couldn't imagine what it would be like being in front of a camera for so long. Decades or whatever.
Especially zone blazed as I am right now. Do you think David Blaine can fix my broken family?
He is a dark magician who can summon the powers of, hellfire to do his bidding. So yeah, of course. I think if you believe in anything, you can make it happen. Trump is president, so anything is possible.
Trump is president. I saw this amazingly cool musical act at the Redwood the other night, and they sang a song about Trump being president.
That sounds pretty pretentious.
It was terrible. They're two terrible people. And they're also playing shows soon. Follow the Jordyn Show on Instagram and Facebook. The THE Jordyn, JORDYN Show, SHOW. Follow that person on Instagram for all the updates about the shows that those two terrible people are playing. So anyway, brand new acquaintance of mine. Whose death saddened you the least in 2016? The least,
The least? Oh man, there's so many, I don't know who, dang. That's hard to tell, because I probably wouldn't have cared and wouldn't have thought about it too much. I was thinking too much about all the people who died who I'm really bummed are gone. I'm surprised everybody made it to Old Cello, to be perfectly honest. I thought someone was definitely going to die before Desert Trip, at least between weekend 1 and weekend 2. Like someone was going to relapse, or I don't know. I'm really glad I didn't put money on it.
Chaos. Absolute chaos. From up here, everybody looks so small. They could all be dying right now and we would have no idea.
Ignorance is bliss, I guess.
Yeah. From up here, they won't see us waving. I think that's a song by somebody. Where's a good place to hide a body, do you think?
To hide a body or dispose of one?
Ooh, that is a very different question, isn't it?
Is it a live body?
I need it to be.
Like
I need it to
body?
Disappear. Like I need it to be gone.
Okay, so they're already
never
dead.
happened. Like the person's identity never happened. Anybody they've ever.
Oh, so you need to make somebody completely disappear.
Asking for a friend. Hashtag asking for a friend. Just so you know.
That's a good question. I don't know. I know of a couple places, and
Oh yeah.
yeah. So
Like a
you'd have
private,
to sign
place.
you have to sign a
Like,
non-disclosure
burn the
agreement
body.
or whatever. There's these loopholes with murders that are performed for art or whatever. So there's a clause. You just fill out
Naturally,
this
it would be
thing.
murder for art.
Yeah, and then eventually,
What do you think I am?
They just store the body at like the Smithsonian.
Yeah.
They pickle it. Like, have you seen the bodies exhibit?
No. But there was a museum back in Philly called the Mutter Museum, and I saw a giant, like, diseased colon. It was cool, because I have a diseased colon.
Sounds like
Am I going to mention Crohn's disease every time? I know we've never met before, but on my last episode, I mentioned Crohn's disease. It's a pain in the ass. Drum, ba ba ba.
But
Yeah, precisely.
dark.
What's the worst pain you've ever felt outside your heart? Oh, your head just got really big. That's a good look.
Oh yeah, that's a projection.
It's a projection of your inner demons, I guess.
Yeah, it's like life is a fun house mirror, you know? What was the question?
I forget.
It was a good one.
I just like looking at you. What's the worst pain you've ever felt outside your heart?
Outside my heart.
Because everybody knows that the pain inside the heart is...
Oh yeah, that's the worst one, obviously. Outside.
Is the most fun.
I don't know, I've been
Pain
hit
on
by
the
like cars a few
inside.
times, but those,
He's been hit by cars.
you don't really feel those.
You don't feel getting hit by a car?
You feel hitting the ground more than you feel getting hit by the car.
Why did they call it fly? They should call it a land. That's what they do half the time anyway. How do you feel about my joke delivery? I'm trying to be a stand-up comedian.
You're trying to be a stand-up comedian. I think you're better at like a squat and chair comedy style. That seems to be your forte.
I'm going to pioneer squat in chair comedy. See you later, stand-up baiters. Oh man, I am so high up above the world right now. It's whoa, na 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 na. Na, 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 na. Who's your favorite Spice Girl? And give me a reason why that's gonna make me go, yeah, that one. Or I will be so mad at you, it'll feel like you just threw Jello all over my heart.
I don't know. They're all so different. They all have their own thing. Ginger used to be my favorite.
Yeah, she
but,
had
you know.
the big boobies.
Posh was like, she was a close second for me.
I was more of a Sporty Spice fan
Yeah, sporty and scary. See, they all.
because I was a little lesbian. So we all liked Sporty Spice.
Sporty had good delivery. That was her thing.
She was the singer.
Yeah, she could like actually sing.
She was the singer.
Good, excellent like vocal cord control.
She's actually who made me want to be a singer when I was a babe. Back when I was a baby. Bath or showering in Jeff Goldblum's feces?
What's he eating?
I think he's a vegan. I think I saw him on one of those vegan club
I mean,
street
you don't
art.
have to. It depends on how low the shower head is, really.
I mean, he would be standing there like spraying.
Overhead.
Yeah, of course. He would be floating in midair where the shower head would be. And
But the bath, is he just like filling it from underneath or something?
no, a bath of water, you freak.
So he's just like leaning over the edge and pooping into it?
No. Would you rather take a bath of water or a shower in Jeff Goldblum's poop?
Oh, it was two separate. Okay.
They're two separate occasions. You're choosing what would be more pleasurable way to cleanse your body.
Bath thing probably would be fun. More fun.
Ridiculous.
to hang
That's a
out.
ridiculous thing that you just said. Sung to sleep by Gilbert Gottfried every night for the rest of your life.
Or?
That's not a question.
That's not
it's
a question. That's just torture.
It's just something that I said to you. So you're going to tell me the first thing that comes to your mind. One word answers. Or you're out of here. I'll kick your ass out myself. One word that comes to mind. Donald Trump.
Dick.
Donald Lump.
Prick.
Acid poops.
Ouch.
Pubic hair.
All right.
Bob Dylan. All right.
Yeah.
You're cute. Black metal.
Yes.
Guy Fieri. God, I look so...
Bam. That's the wrong guy, isn't it? He has frosted tips.
No, that's
All-star.
Emerald.
I think I remember that.
No, that's Rachel Ray.
That's from...
No, that's Paula Deen.
Seinfeld,
No,
yeah.
that's Giada De Laurentiis. No, that's that guy with the Crocs on. Guy Fieri. Guy Fieri. Bologna.
You're a pretty sick rapper. Sandwich.
Blue waffle.
Why?
Sad.
Eyes.
Paper.
Mache.
Steven Seagal.
Mac.
Crystal Pepsi.
Meth.
Kurt.
Cocaine.
Courtney.
Murderer.
Courtney.
Squirtney.
Lemmy.
God.
Salami.
Sandwich.
Lemmings.
Sandwich.
Lemons.
Liz.
Lemoyne.
Idaho.
Tomato sauce.
Pizza.
Lem. Cult suicide.
Mandatory.
What was it like the first time you smoked weed? Tell me about it. Did you like it at first, or did you not?
I was
like
in
it?
San Francisco. We vaporized it.
Fancy.
And we watched.
My first guest has a chimnea. My second guest vaped his first time smoking weed.
It was
What am
with
I,
my
in
friend
bougie
from
town?
middle school, and two of my friends, we did middle school together, and we were in high school.
Did middle school, he says.
Vaporizer, loaded it up. It was pretty nice. And then we watched movies and ate Oreos after, and I was like, yes, this is like what it's about.
This is the thing. Sounds like you had the classic first feeling.
I researched everything that I could about weed after that. And then I made a bong out of a water bottle and a pen, and tested the seals by smoking toilet paper out of it. It was pretty retarded.
Sounds pretty rad, dard. Stupid questions. I don't want to ask that.
I know. I'm trying to give you the stupidest possible answer, just to make you give a bad first impression, you know?
Yeah. How's my first impression going so far?
Scary good.
First.
Thanks for letting me borrow these glasses.
First.
Now I could really see your eyes.
They look good on you.
Really? You
Yeah.
think so?
No.
Oh no, I don't know how to deal with criticism, so now I'm gonna have to
Do you like breathing and stuff?
breathing.
That's cool,
seems
right?
Pretty essential.
That's a
to life.
cool thing. You're hot. Can I
I'm wearing a lot of clothes right now.
He's funny. I'm gonna come over here now.
Oh yeah, sure, of course. How's it going?
Do you prefer the Beatles or the Rolling Stones?
The Beatles for sure.
Do you prefer Beatles or Stones?
I'd have to say the Beetles are probably, they have more street cred to me, growing up in Liverpool and playing in like drunk bars and stuff.
Do you, like, would you, if you could give up one of your limbs, which one would it be?
Probably probably, I don't know, what limb would you give up? I might give up my left leg.
I didn't write on here that you were going to be asking me questions. I don't really don't want you to ask me any questions.